Donald Trump is so epically triggered by the massive success that is and continues to be the Kamala Harris rally streak that she's on, that he decided, I can't take this. I don't have it in my mind. I don't have it in my heart. I don't have it in my sack to take the fact that I'm being whooped so bad. So it must be AI. And he truthed, has anyone noticed that Kamala cheated at the airport? Cheated. There was nobody at the plane. And she AI'd it and showed a massive crowd of so-called followers, but they didn't exist. She was turned in by a maintenance worker at the airport when he noticed the fake crowd picture, but there was nobody there. Later confirmed by the reflection of the mirror-like finish on the vice presidential plane. She's a cheater. She had nobody waiting, and the crowd looked like 10,000 people. Same thing is happening with their fake crowds at her speeches. This is the way the Democrats win elections, by cheating, and they're even worse at the ballot box. She should be disqualified because the creation of a fake image is election interference. Anyone who does that will cheat at anything. Don't you worry, we're gonna turn to mocking him for that in just a sec. But there are two other very important things that you need to stick around for. So first of all, he's making claims that anyone who fakes images should be disqualified. We're gonna return to who else might be disqualified by that. But also, yes, this is that he is a tiny little crying baby boy. But there is a darker, more important reason that he's spitting this conspiracy theory, which we will turn to. Hold for that. But anyway, he put out, Francesca, this supposed evidence. So the plane is shiny, and yet you don't see a reflection. Because look, there have been a lot of people who have made mistakes based on not understanding how the focal length of lenses on cameras work.
Jesus Christ.
The crowd isn't 5 feet from the plane, you dumb donkeys. They're not gonna reflect. It's a long focal length lens.
Oh God.
But anyway, and he puts it out, look, we caught her with a fake crowd. That's just a crowd, you dumb doinks. They're not only
look
did
at the
many
hands.
of the people in that crowd, exactly, you can check that for the AI. Not only did many of the people in that crowd independently put up photos and video, which I guess were all AI, the media was there, and I don't just mean fake news, CNN, right-wing media was there. This is the most obviously fake conspiracy theory ever, which is why lots of his followers still believed it. Laura Loomer's retweeting constantly that it's true, because this is how sad they are, Francesca.
And it's actually pretty ironic because some of the tech billionaires who've invested in AI, no matter the cost to our planet, to our economy, to people's jobs who are currently being replaced, are massive donors to Donald Trump. And I know we're gonna talk about him dabbling in AI, but this entire, it is actually perfect because not only does it allow them to do AI and also get money from a bunch of people, again, who are undermining our workforce by rolling out what we all need, but we absolutely don't need it. You can Google a recipe, you idiots, John included, okay. But also like, Donald Trump was, he birthed the idea of don't believe your lying eyes, right? Everything you see, all of the evidence, everybody's lying to you. Even now, he can claim in images, even every single thing you see from the other side. It's not just, who knows what's in store for when he, let's hope, loses in November, God damn it. All the kinds of things he's going, it's gonna be AI, it's gonna be AI. Oh, you mean the people that you've accepted billions of dollars from? Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
So it works perfectly for him.
It does, and it's consequential. And again, we will return to that. But you're talking about the AI and the hypocrisy there. I mean, do I need to remind everyone of things like these images of Trump supposedly praying it's an AI image, or the fact that the internet is filled with his AI generated NFTs of him having like 6-pack abs and like the side V and stuff. Election interference, election interference. Or did you know he's very popular among young black men, as you can see in images like this that are all fake, they're all made up. It's all over the place. So if you could be disqualified for having a fake image, I don't even know what that means or how that would work, then he would be the first person on the chopping block. But also in terms of the hypocrisy, we did a story last week, and I'm sure people have seen the videos going around. He's talking about fake crowds? Fake crowd. You wanna talk about fake crowds? Again, I think the Trumpy doth protest too much, because we've all seen the videos of him coming out of like one of the many courtrooms that he's being indicted in, and he's waving and the camera pans and there ain't nobody there. I'm not talking about an AI generated crowd. I'm saying no crowd in reality, no crowd AI generated. There's nobody there. He's just doing it for the cameras to pretend that there are supporters there for him, and it's super, super sad. But Francesca,
we also did the story quickly. We also did the story of Elon Musk retweeting something that was AI, that was Kamala Harris's voice generated by AI, then sent out and retweeted a bunch. And it's like that. No, that is actually election interference. And if it were someone from the Kamala camp doing that or retweeting that, I can imagine that the Harris campaign would actually, denounce that and say that we should not be doing that.
Yeah, but so I want to give maybe the reason that this is important. Look, it's hilarious that he just can't take the fact that she has bigger crowds, and oh my God, wait until like Beyonce and Taylor Swift get involved or whatever. He's going to be literally like his body is going to eject every ounce of moisture from his body will shoot out of his eyes, into his Dockers, and out of his ass simultaneously. There'll be nothing left of Donald Trump, and we're not even there yet. That is funny, but this is also consequential. I know, I'm trying to flip the script a little bit. Yeah. This is consequential because look, that's really why he's doing it, the emotional thing. But he is, again, it's the strategy he had in 2020. It is getting his audience ready. You all might be asked to do some insane things when I lose. I might ask you to storm buildings. I might ask you to kill people. And so if you're gonna do that, you're gonna need to be really convinced that this thing was stolen. And we don't wanna start on November 6th convincing you. Let's start now. We want you, when she eventually wins, to be like, how's that possible? She didn't even have crowds. I saw the shiny plane. Let's lynch them all. And this is how you get to that. You start early, you spend months telling people it's all fake. They don't have any support. It was a coup of Joe Biden. She stole the thing. Nobody came to her rallies. Nobody came to anything. She didn't get any votes. Nobody likes her. She doesn't even have any boat parades. So somebody's gotta die. And maybe it results in his followers getting shot. Maybe it results in them beating cops to death with flagpoles or whatever. But as funny as this is, and it is funny on some level, it is also super serious because this is a part of that strategy. So that's my fear.
Yes, that's exactly right. It's priming them. Don't believe your eyes. Everything you're told is fake. Now everything you see is fake, except when we do it, then it's real. And those Black Americans are definitely real. They were on a doorstep, on a stoop. They were sitting there, and Trump came along and he gave them £1. And then he actually spit a rhyme. It was like a cipher. It was pretty tight, and he has some really good rhymes. And
and they started breaking, and it was good. It was
totally
Olympic level.
It was breaking,
I think. Anyway. When you click the join button and become a tier 2 member, you get access to all of our weekly top 10 lists. What are you waiting for?